Okay, so where we was left, yeah? This is basically where y'all was looking at. We are resting, yeah, with our face towards the sky. We are laying on our back. Once we get up and we turn around and we go within, yeah, we need to realize that this reality is inverted and opposite of this this reality. Okay? Now, once we come in, we need to realize that we need to go right up to go towards the mind. Yeah? If this is opposite, this becomes right up and left down. Okay? Now, if you are not aware of going right up, once you go inside of you, you do not know how to reach your mental body. We are in our physical third dimensional body, we have a sixth dimensional body, our mental body, and we have a ninth dimensional body, our spiritual body. And this is what it means to be lost. Whenever you're lost, you are lost inside of yourself. And to be aware of this is what it means to be found. Like, do you get it? Do you like and okay, and now this what I was saying was just for me to show you the directions. But now that we have this piece out of nothing, let's take this piece. What does it mean to be found? For one to be aware of oneself. Now, whenever we are going to start all the way at the bottom, yeah, this is your light, your inner light. What is that inner light? You being aware of yourself. That is your life light. You being aware of yourself, your inner self. What do we have here? Whenever you have a masculine force, the feminine force is the space in which it can be fruitful, remember? And the two of them together are able to create a unique new fruit, completely individual, and which can be its complete own unique thing. Now, this second space, what we are talking about, the sense of duality, knowing good and bad, a bad from evil, blah blah, a good from evil, and etc. and etc. and etc. That it has nothing. This has nothing to do with your outside. What this means, knowing good from bad, means that you have to know good from bad. This is the opposite side of you. This is you. This is what it means for us to say that we are not the body. The body is looking this way into this reality. And this is what it means for us to say that we are not the body. We are not the body. We are not this third dimensional aspect of us. We are mental and we are spiritual. The biggest portion of us is not here. That is why we say we are not the body. Now, this is where we are committed to ourself. You have to be committed to yourself. Or else, this existence will give you something to be committed to. If you are not aware of yourself, this existence will give you all type of lights for you to be aware of. If you are not committed to yourself, this existence will give you everything that you need for you to be committed to. We call that life. Having children, having hobbies, having everything in that realm of reality, having a job, having a 9 to 5, having a house, having a mortgage, everything that makes a person say, I got this, that, and the third, and that is why I cannot do what you do. This world gives you things to commit to if you are not committed to yourself. Because at the end of the day, everybody knows that every child has a whole lot more benefit if its parents are going after their dreams and fulfilling them. And we rest our case with that one. The one and the two are able to create a completely new being. Now, if you are not being your individual self, This realm of reality will give you something for you to be a individual in. Now you got your profession, your degree, your science. These are people that go about life only in that light because that is where they studied for more than half of their life. They went to school for 25 years and after that for 10, 15 years for a certain degree. After they have it, that's it. That is where they're going to in that light is they're going to walk the rest of their journey in. And it makes sense. This is like your middle class, high class people. It makes sense. This has to reflect, which means be the opposite and the inverted version of this for it to make sense and for it to resonate with us. If we see something and it doesn't make sense or resonate with ourselves, we will look at it and not be interested. So that is why you will find everything within yourself out here to keep you what? Distracted. But distracted from what? Distracted from every aspect of yourself that you are finding out here and calling it all the points that I just described, from which now I'm going to describe the fourth one. Remember, if you are not being your individual self, they will give you something for you to be a individual in. If you do not have oversight, and this part is becoming important, if you do not have oversight over yourself, over both aspects of yourself, you will lose oversight. You will lose your way. But way to what? Way to inside of you. Your fourth space is your doorway. They call this the heart space. And if you invert this to this reality, now all of a sudden the heart space become feminine and everything. But remember, you need a masculine force and a feminine force for the two of them to be able to create a complete new being. So stay with me because I do know where I'm talking about. Plus, I can show you in all ways that it will be asked to me. Spiritual game now. If you have oversight over yourself, you will be able to correlate these directions. This is where you come in. So your sense of direction starts here through the doorway. And if you do not have oversight over yourself, they will have oversight over you for you, aka this construct that we live in that is not supportive of brilliancy. They be having every aspect of your life under the loop. They be watching you 24 hours. This is not even old news right now. Everybody has accepted it. Now, whenever you have a masculine force, a feminine force is able to be a space for it to be fruitful in. Now, this space is what they call soul. But remember, the masculine energy is the force inside of a feminine space. And this is where we are at as sentient beings. We are fifth dimensional spiritual beings. That makes us what? Aware of the space inside of us. And this is what we came to do this time around. Not only be aware, not only found our way, not only be our own individual, but all of these are aspects of us that we control. We came to learn how to control this space. And once that masculine aspect and that feminine aspect are able to come together as one, they are able to create a brand new being. This is where we are trying to go. But inside of us, these aspects are already present. This is where your mind is at. These two birth the mind. This is why I'm asking people, like, I'm not joking, where I'm asking you, where is your mind? And if you go inside and you do not know that you need to go right up in that direction, then you do not know where your mind is at. And for you to not know where your mind is at, that is the definition in the flesh of you lost your goddamn mind. Okay, okay. And now I cannot and now I cannot turn my camera around. Like y'all see this? Y'all see this life? Y'all see how this life is doing me, man?